And we're live.
Good morning,
Good morning.
everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Get things going here. So anyway, if for those who haven't seen, been doing the Mystery Theater with Lilac here, Andrea, and Debbie. I've been doing some live readings with her. So I have in the description their pages to go to and check them out. So it's been an interesting journey, meeting new people and connecting. So if Debbie wants to share a little bit for those who may have not seen you about yourself and your channel.
All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Hi, Gma. Hi, Ian, Rob, Lucian. Good morning. My name is Debbie. My page is Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. And would love to have you come. We have a beautiful community over there. Lots of love being shared over there. I originally started on YouTube because I was doing this is what I do, metaphysical stuff. This is what I do. This is all I do for a living and all that. So I thought, well, I might as well start. I was doing readings on my own, like politically, because of the chaos of the past almost 4 years now. And so I thought, I might as well throw them up. And so that's what I've been doing. But we do a lot of other things on Freebird Spirit YouTube channel too, a lot of more personal healing type stuff. So that's me. As far as, hi Renee, as far as me personally, I've just been in the field of healing for my whole life, basically. So I won't tell you how many years.
Three or four.
I retired from my real job a few years ago, and that's when I went full-time metaphysical. So that's me. Any questions, Andrea and Scott, for me?
I think you're lovely.
Oh, thank you, Andrea.
And I'm so jealous that you're doing this full time. That's totally what I would love to evolve to. It just feels right.
Yeah, it was kind of forced upon me. That's a whole nother story. Yeah. Good morning, Lola.
I also feel people like us that have, we're empaths or have psychic abilities. It's really hard for us to be confined in an office or a regular job because we're free spirits and you're almost caged in that sense. Yeah.
Yeah. My last decade of my job, I was a psychiatric liaison to an emergency room.
Wow.
And to a hospital. So I not good for an empath, I can tell you. It almost killed me. That's why I had to retire early. So.
Yeah, that's a lot of energy for you to pick up.
Yeah, too much. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Coffee. You guys got your coffee?
Good morning, everyone.
Got my coffee. Do you have anything to add about yourself, Andrea?
Hi, everybody. I started this channel in July. I've been a psychic my whole life and psychic power since I was a little kid. Never quite understood it, but always knew it was there. And now I'm trying to share it a little bit more and maybe help people. And I'm exploring my channel and figuring out which way to go and what people like. And what a great community to find. Scott found me. And now Debbie and I are connected. There's so many wonderful readers out there. What a lovely viewers and suggestions. It's just a wonderful community. And I hope that that's more of us getting together to make the world better and sending all that energy out.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Amen. So Andrea, do you have a website that people can go to?
I don't. Okay. I just started this, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You can design your own on like Weebly or something for free. Good morning, Karen.
It's all, an incredible journey, just connecting with different people and what YouTube and the whole community can give to each other.
Wonderful. Absolutely.
it's been an interesting journey and learning and growing, and it's awesome. It really is.
So if
And,
anybody's interested, my website is freebirdspirit.com, and I am taking clients. I am open. I'm open for business.
Lovely. I'm doing personal readings too, if anyone wants to reach out to me.
And you have your email then?
Lilac.message@gmail.com for personal readings. Lilac.message@gmail.com.
We'll have to write that down and get it in the comments.
So let's say a quick prayer for darling Marie and her husband.
Yeah.
And anyone else we don't know about within our community and around the world, for some healing and love and light. Yeah. Just a quick thought would be awesome. We want Marie and her husband to be stable and happy again and not worrying. So. Thank you. Good morning, Karen and Julie and Cheryl and everybody. Reported. Well, I guess we'll just go with what we got. So I guess I'll start first.
All right. Let's get this rolling.
Let's rock and roll, and we'll go. Let's go with any questions as we go. We wrote down a few, and we'll take them as we go. But one I seen first is what is the mass feeling of the people going to be when 45 is either arrested or leaves, whatever the case may be? What's going to be the mass feeling of the people? Are they going to be dancing in the streets?
What is going to be the feel? What are people doing?
Is it going to be one big happy protest in front of the White House? Let's get our feelings going. What's going to be? Or is it going to be like an oh my God moment and
be a worldwide party? I think.
And
I see people like 24 hours. I see people like driving in cars and like honking
and horning.
Like they won the Stanley Cup, like some
yes, like
game.
Yeah. When the Stanley Cup is like soccer, right?
Hockey,
sorry. All right. Sorry, guys. I don't want no comments about. I just said that out loud.
Sports, go sports.
I know hockey, and my family will kill me right now if they're watching. So, like in Europe, when they do soccer and they're doing the World Cup and all that, they literally, and I've been there during the World Cup, they literally party in the streets, parade in the streets, and scream in the streets all night long.
Wow.
And that's kind of when I checked in to see what people will do, I see this relief and this like it's not like you can't even handle themselves. Everybody's so excited.
Yeah. I kind of see a few Trumpers throwing some eggs.
For sure. Go sports. That's right, Lola.
Go sports.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone gonna feel when Trump is gone.
I also want to give a little shout out to Sheila.
And
we love you, Sheila. And we are excited for your new journey in your job. But I know this community, they're used to seeing your precious face in the morning on Sundays, but we love you.
Okay, when this goes down, it's going to be very quick, very excitable, spontaneous celebration. It's going to almost feel spiritual like with the Hierophant and a blessing. And the Ace of Coins is like, it's more relief. It's like the body is just like whoosh. It's a release. It's going to be a shock around the world.
Yes.
And the healing begins with the magician.
Wow, yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a party. It's going to be a sudden thing. It isn't like it doesn't feel like the election is won, by Joe Biden or whatever. And then we got this long wait. It's going to be a shock to everyone when this happens. That 8 of Wands is making me feel that this is going to be a shock to all of us. And it's going to be like spontaneous. That's what I'm feeling again.
We're not even going to understand the stuff that comes out. It's going to be so crazy.
Oh yeah. It's going to be crazy town. I don't feel a smooth anything going on. It's going to be spontaneous happy. What do you guys think?
I mean, the first card I got was the devil in reverse. So he's going down.
Yeah.
If it actually gets to the election day and it's actually like that, but when he actually is gone is kind of the question I went to, because we're not sure when he's actually leaving, right? So, but I feel like it's going to be a moment of, like you were saying, like shock almost is what I'm seeing here. And, but I do see that celebration coming out here. I mean, just like what I was being shown, but I do, there's like a moment of like, whoa, and this new energy will just hit everyone. Like, whew.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling like with the Hierophant. It's like a spiritual release. I'm like,
it really
my God, the tyranny is over.
This spiritual awakening, and people are going to come out of their, I have the Hermit here. People are going to be coming out of their, they're out now. You know what I mean? This
Coming out of their huts.
because they've been like protecting our hearts and souls from this rain. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There's been so
Coming out
much.
of there.
What do you got to add, Andrea?
Go ahead.
When the communication comes out and he falls, it's going to be kabam. Like you said, it's going to be a big lightning bolt. When he's rounded up and put in jail, everyone's going to be happy, and then the celebration occurs. So those are the cards I got.
Raise the roof.
Yay.
I'm already feeling it.
Good morning, Jade. Hi,
Morning,
Sharon.
Jade. Aries girl.
Yeah.
Morning, Apple and Lucian.
Yeah, because I got the death card over top of the devil in reverse. So
It's over. Yeah.
It's over, guys. So if if we always hold on to that one little, even though there's a million, the metaphor, there's a million people like saying Trump is leaving, and then there's that one person that's saying he's not. We all hold on to that little, oh my God, like that, but he's leaving, guys. So we can let go of that.
Yeah, there's no, oh my God.
Yeah.
I think once Biden, now that he's announced his VP pick, there's sort of a release, and like everyone's okay, we're moving forward now. We know who it's going to be. We can focus on that instead of, being in the abyss isn't fun when you don't. Yeah.
Andrea, I so agree with you. Right? I really feel that when that happened, just this ripple of energy went globally and kind of lifted us all up a little bit.
I agree.
Some hope.
Yes.
And I really feel like just that energy happening.
There was a shift. It was, you could feel it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love
it. Enjoy.
Do you have a question ready, Debbie?
Oh.
Move on to the next one.
Yeah, go on to the next one. Yeah, I was not.
Pick one.
About the who's next thing. I didn't have one.
Someone asked in the comments, will DeJoy resign? Do we want to read on that?
Oh, did you? Oh, boy, yeah. He is on my list of things to look at. Might as well.
Okay, let's see. I'm writing down timestamps here for people.
And will he be indicted? That
DeJoy outcome.
Are they still outside of his apartment? Or are they still protesting outside of his place?
Well, they were as of last night. Hi, good morning, Kim. Oh, yep.
It just came flying out of the deck. So yeah, I think he's still in his house surrounded by protesters.
Yeah. They were hoping that the people would stay out there. Yeah, we have, what's happening around them.
Karen Rothstein, yes. Senate Intel report number 5 is on our list to read on.
Who?
Someone asked about Senate Intel report 5.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying it's on our list. So, okay. Concentrate now on DeJoy.
And then Rob, for sure, that shift was.
There was a huge shift.
Palatable.
And Rob, it was powerful.
All my cards are flying around. 7 of them just landed on the floor. So this guy's in for it. He's in a lot of turmoil.
He thinks that DeJoy will probably resign before he's taken out. Yeah, Renee, his neighbors are definitely not loving him right now.
No.
Not in love with him right now.
Okay, he's being investigated with the Queen of Wands because of his partnerships beyond his job. There will be an ending to him because of the messages and his new journey. Yes, he's getting fired.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, it just keeps going. Yeah, I do see that he's being investigated. And there's stuff coming out on him being investigated. We have Karma, and he is definitely inside his apartment like that right now. worried. And yeah, he's going down.
He's being a bunker boy.
He's being a bunker boy.
Bunker boy.
He's definitely going down. Do we want to look specifically if he's going to be indicted? What'd you get, Andrea?
I got, other than all the cards that flew out the deck, so he can't believe what's happening to him. Then he got the Chariot, so he is going to, if that's resigning or quitting or getting pulled out, I don't know. At the base, look at that.
Yeah.
Doing the evil bidding for.
Yeah, he's connected to the devil. Telling you.
Sharon wants to know what deck are you. What deck are you using, Debbie?
That's a beautiful deck.
Yeah, I love it, especially for these readings.
Spirit Within.
Lovely.
Marilyn wants to know, is corruption going to end in the government? We can write that one down.
Well, can it? I hope so.
Do you want to read that one, Andrea, for your turn, or you got something else in mind?
Sure. Let's do that one.
Corruption in the government?
Oh, this just came out, so maybe.
Ooh.
Honorable.
Definitely are going to be, yeah. I think they definitely need a big broom.
Yes.
Get in there.
And you.
Lucian, I agree. Which it always takes so long. They draw it out, and all the investigations needs to get it done.
Yeah, it feels like to me all these investigations are waiting till 45's out, and then they'll ramp up.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of hard work to get bad rulers out. Wheel of Fortune, so hopefully it happens. And then that's a pretty good sign, maybe starting anew. Back to innocence, back to truth.
But yeah, back to when you just showed that card, I just saw it's almost like getting back to the rule of I saw the rule of law, or the innocent. There's another word for innocence I'm looking at.
No, it's pure or clean or
clean. Yeah. They're cleaning it up.
Yeah, you're right. It will eventually get out there. I got the Two of Cups union, trying to get back to the nurturing part of what government's supposed to be. But in the meantime, in the waiting, there's going to be some sadness and some conflicts on the way.
Yes, I got the same card.
But we have the Chariot. It's going to move forward pretty rapidly once they can, because the strength of investigations and everything people know will be good to go, because the Queen of Pentacles knows all. There's going to be judgment, and there's going to be a lot of sadness from those people that are corrupt.
Yep.
It's going to come, and when the time is right, it's going to come quickly, and it's going to come heavy.
So I have a shakeup in the White House, and once that takes place, after the shakeup in the White House, and again, I had the Four of Cups as well, as you did, like you, Scott.
Yeah.
But it's going to take some time, because whenever there's a shakeup like that, there's always fallout. But we do have the Three of Cups, and that is us dancing in the streets. Woo,
Yeah,
woo, woo.
the dance in the streets.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple, you're asking about why not now? It's just because everyone's in the government now. They're being protected. You just can't, it just, the way it doesn't work. You just can't just rip out people out of the government. Everything's just being documented now and investigated. And then once it's time that these people and cronies and Barr can be removed, it's hammer time.
And,
People are going to get busy.
that may change in the future as far as people being so protected if you're in government. That
There's
may
no-
change.
Right.
After.
There's no laws for it, really. It's never been happened before,
Yeah. This is all new.
We've never had a corrupt attorney general. There's
Yeah.
nothing in the Constitution. You just got to take those steps, and they're doing the best they can.
Good morning, Teresa.
And then, Republicans own the Senate. You can't get anything done because, no honor among thieves.
No.
So it's my
Yeah,
question.
that's right, Marie.
All right, my question, 22 and a half. How damaging is Michael Cohen's book going to be?
Hoo-hoo.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like the forward that was released is all I need to read. Like it just.
It's damaging.
Like
Just
the
that
first
forward.
sentence from showers in Vegas to like who needs to see anything past that?
Right?
That just means. That
Deborah,
means
Deborah, that's fine. Yeah, just
Hello.
bring waste management. Just bring them right to the and just sweep them all out. I love it.
that basically means that Russian tape is real.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, you can do whatever you want if no one's getting hurt, but I don't think the president should be doing this kind of stuff. Right?
I mean,
All right, Michael Cohen's book.
How bad is his book gonna be?
I pre-ordered the signed copy.
Ooh, nice.
ooh, good job. Look at you.
He says that extra $8 or whatever is going to a charity or donations or something.
I just think, that's pretty cool to have that. It's going to be a historical item that you have there, Scott.
I guess he's signing 10,000 supposedly.
Oh, that's going to be a minute. Yeah. Right? Oh gosh.
Yeah, I got Mary Trump's book too, and I still haven't touched it yet. I'm so darn busy. I should have just got the audio version and listened to it while I'm working.
So yeah, he didn't like being the scapegoat. He did not like that, and so he's bringing out the truth. We have it pumped him up, and so because of Trump's actions, if Trump had played his cards a different way, sorry, my cat.
Hi, Kitty.
Luna. If he had played his cards differently with this whole situation, it would have been a different story. But because because Cohen was used as the scapegoat of everything, he came out screaming. You know what I mean? He's coming out with the goods, of course. And he's putting his whole heart and soul into this book.
Mhm.
I mean, it's like, if this is the last thing I do in my life, I am not going to my grave with me being the scapegoat of all this going down. The truth has to be known, is what I'm seeing, and he's bringing it out to the people.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, what do you guys have?
Go ahead, Andrea.
It looks like he's telling the truth about his book, what's in the book, and he's going to make a lot of money. I think he's going to deliver the goods on Russia as well. This is my Russia card or Putin card.
Ooh.
Then we've got the Chariot, and then we've got 45. So it looks like it's really going to damage, I would say, on either side, like Putin and 45. It's going to rock the world.
Taking down more people, yeah.
It's going to be a lot for everyone to absorb and like just piece together what has actually happened. Like, we're not going to believe it. And then this is Cohen's outcome. So I read on him yesterday. I think he is afraid. You know, not only is he going to have 45 and company after him, but he's going to have potentially other world leaders or figures. And who knows his fate. But I think he's done the right thing writing this book.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I really have what I was seeing in those cards is like, even like, he knows the risk of his life writing this book. And he's like, he came to the point where he came to the end of himself, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know, it doesn't matter anymore, because at first he went through all these emotions. Should I write this book? Because I'm going to be definitely a target. And he came to the point where he's like, I don't care. Even if I die for this, is what he was feeling.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was seeing. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all basically the same, because I got that too. You know, the Hangman and the Hermit.
Yeah.
So he was kind of put out in the pasture kind of thing. And the Hangman, he put himself at risk and his family.
Yeah.
The Six of Cups, he knows all the dirty deeds. He knows everything that went down. He knows all the lies that went down.
Yeah.
And he's these two together, 9 and 10 of Wands. He's very, very burdened and worried. And it took a lot of courage to do this.
Absolutely.
But the Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Wands, this is fated. He's doing the right thing. It's part of his karmic destiny to release his soul kind of thing. But it's internal. You know, there's a lot of internal struggles with all this, and he's afraid. But the 9 of Cups, he's going to have it. He's going to have that party. He's going to have that inner strength and feeling. He's going to be good, because Donald is going to be forever tarnished with his of who he is. It's the right thing to do, and he's going to be spiritually and karmically justified for doing it with that Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. So yeah, Jade, Cheryl, there's a few people in here saying we need to pray for his safety and his family's safety. I agree.
Yes,
absolutely.
He is
Put that on the list. Put that on the list of our prayers, for sure.
Because even if he was corrupt before, he's doing the right thing now.
Right.
So let's hope he's safe.
And you know, talking about cutting, bringing forth the lies, cutting away at all the lies here. When you get the Death card telling you that they're going to be cutting, in this book, he's cutting away the lies and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
That means major lies. This isn't just like a little cutaway. This isn't just a little cutaway. This is like, just really getting in there and cutting those lies away.
He's leaving no holds barred.
No holds barred, for sure.
Everything's being put out.
Someone brought up the golden showers or whatever.
No. Let that go.
You mean sunlight?
Yeah, rays of sunlight.
Rays of sunlight? Like his forward was all.
Is that what you meant? Is that what they meant? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So that in the forward and the stuff with Putin, like already it's like that in itself is enough. Can you imagine what is in the book and what he didn't put in the book?
Exactly. If he put that in the forward,
like who?
Well, he had to get approval or whatever he cooperated with.
Right.
I felt that like he held some back yet.
I do too.
You know, before he went and, you know, just as, you know, a little bit of protection, insurance, you know, for any kind of cooperation.
But he would have backed up so they could fact check his book.
Yeah, I'm sure the FBI or investigator had to look at it because there's still ongoing stuff kind of thing.
He would have paperwork and email trails and bank.
Yeah. Yep.
All righty.
Woohoo.
You got a next one, Debbie?
No. I get so into the ones we're doing. I'm not prepared. Okay. I don't know if this is like old and already gone over, but do y'all think the GOP is going to bring in someone new at the last second?
All right, let's hit that one again.
Oh, have we already hit this one? See, I mean,
I've hit it before in my own readings and whatnot, but it's great to refresh and see what's going on.
Check into that energy.
Change.
So
you want to ask about new energy for the election?
Yeah, are they secretly bringing in someone new, or again? I don't know if this question's already been done. It just kind of came to me. I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna, with all this madness going on, if this is their game plan.
I do feel they're turning away.
Oh, I definitely, I've seen that. And
I've had that feeling.
And like they're pretending. I shared that dream, I think, last week about how everybody's pretending like everything's okay, but actually they're something's going on.
In the shadows for sure, talking to each other, and
it's like they can't do another 4 years of lying, kind of thing.
I mean, it must be exhausting for them to keep up all the delusions.
They're probably all alcoholics behind the scenes, just pounding their worries away.
Oh, I'm sure. I would.
Stressful.
All right. You know, I'm just being shown, you know, again, like you're saying, behind closed doors, Andrea. They're showing me all the secrecy and signing stuff and doing all this stuff indoors being closed. So we'll see. I'll throw some cards.
They want to restore balance in their party. I got a female card upside down. Would they even consider putting a female in?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
They know the climate of the
because they're
right now
down, and we'll find out because I asked if they're going to is there a plan to put someone else in 45's place?
Wow.
Yeah, they are planning something.
So yeah, the next card is Target, so they do have someone in mind.
They absolutely do.
To help with the chaos, to bring sort of a cooling sensation down, and in hopes to win, which they're not, because the next card is black. Okay.
Awesome. Yep, for sure. I love your cards, Andrea. I love this.
I'm surprised to see they would consider a female. That's surprising.
Well, you know the climate of the. I mean, okay, they're thinking too. Anybody's better than what they have.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is really strange.
And of course, and if they get a female, they'll control her. You know what I mean? Don't you think?
That is really strange. That's the first time I've ever gotten a female energy for the GOP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I've always kind of felt it was a man, but you were talking about female, and here's that Queen of Cups.
Ooh.
Yeah. The battle the battle and the worry and everything, the balance has shifted. The GOP is totally turned against them. They're making decisions quickly with the Ace of Coins. The world card, it's kind of faded, but to me, it feels like the Republican Party as a whole, it's a major failure. It's changing. They just can't do this anymore. But then we had that female energy, which is strange. I've never gotten that before, which everyone talks about the Nikki Haley effect. They're moving on with that 3 of Wands. They're moving in a different direction. Otherwise, the death of the party is going to happen. They want to regain that strength of the Conservative Party the way it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
They're juggling it. They're worried about everything with the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of infighting. They're burdened. And then I threw a few more to kind of clarify. They definitely want the end of 45. Here's the King of Swords representing 45 and the 10 Swords. They want a new journey. They're heartbroken. Yeah. But that's the first time ever I've gotten female energy that they want in there.
So someone
there's 2 females most likely recognized. That's Nikki Haley and is it Jill Stein? Is that the other one? I think. But it's strange. They're actually looking at a female.
Yep, they sure are.
We're all three of us got that.
They're looking for a female for the house. Female in the house. All right. So, but I do see that they definitely have been sneaking behind closed doors. Oops. I always go backwards on these cameras.
I know the cameras.
Yeah. We do this anyway. So, but again, they've been sneaking and doing that. They've made a connection. They've made a commitment with someone. See, making that commitment, bringing in that powerhouse to made that offer for them. So it's already in place, guys.
Wow.
And
yeah, I think so too.
It is a female.
This is really close. What is it, like a week or 2? Let's see. Are they going to make this switch at the convention?
Let's check it out.
Let's clarify if they're actually going to make the switch at the convention, or they're going to wait and see.
Or they're going to wait.
Okay.
Okay. So GOP going to make the announcement.
Got
to pull my other cards for that.
This is really strange with this new switch of energy, because I was always feeling like a male switch.
I thought it was going to be Mitt Romney.
I never thought Mitt.
Andrea, that's funny that you say that, because that would have been my first guess.
I thought for sure maybe it's Mitt Romney and a female VP.
I don't get that.
But it felt stronger than VP.
I mean, now that it's reading, I'm not getting that.
Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, it would make sense, but don't they have to one us up because we have you know what I mean? Let's get that female president in.
Sure.
Let's get the first party that has a female president. Are you kidding?
That could be.
That.
Like long before, probably March, February, whatever, I was getting the energy of a male, and the 2 that were running against 45 was Bill Weld and Joe Walsh. And I was always getting more energy of Joe Walsh. But like I said, this is the first time I've ever gotten a female energy for the GOP. And it's coming in strong. I feel it. It is. So let's clarify with that convention coming up.
Aries girl, do you think Warren's going to be the AG? That's interesting.
Who?
She's shouting out Warren maybe for the AG.
Oh, I always had the feeling she would stick around and then end up taking Mitch's place as the majority leader.
Ooh,
that was my feelings.
That's a thought. She'd be great. That's a great spot.
But that was my readings months and months ago. A lot of shifted.
A lot of shifting, guys. interesting being a reader during these times because a lot of shifting.
A lot of movement. Yes.
So do you want me to start, or you guys ready?
Oh, yeah, you go.
Go ahead.
So this is her. They want to bring her in to restore balance to the party because of the S storm that it is right now. My brown card. But I'm getting that it's going to take time. So this is my moon card. So phases. When things cool down, then they'll announce her. And it's going to be, I think, after the lightning strikes with him. But it's not going to work. They're not going to win, right? So karma for them. See what you got. See if my cards were close.
Yeah. I'm not seeing it at the convention. They're sick of the lies. They wanted to change with the victory, but they're burdened to do it now. There is hope for the future with this new person coming with the Page of Pentacles. They want to restore that balance. They are teaming up with someone else. With the Six of Pentacles, it almost feels like they've paid someone.
No. Of course, right?
They do want to change an emperor, but I'm not getting it happening during the convention because it's too much because he's still there. Unless by some struck a luck that is not there in a few weeks. But there is a plan in place, and I think they slipped through a little money to take the gig if something happens.
All right. Well, like the energy shifting, I draw like I did it about 3 times, and I'm showing there's a possibility that something about it will happen at the convention. So there is that slight possibility. I did feel a leaning towards a change then.
They're probably hedging their bets right now. They're not sure. They'll see what else comes out in the next few weeks.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because this is a yes. We have the 3, the hearts and the diamonds. Whenever there's 3, it's a yes, But now you look at the cards and you have the 2 pentacles, and so it's kind of like, it's kind of rough seas. So to see whether to do it or not, But
they're ready. They are ready for it.
They're posed and ready to go.
And I'm shocked that there's a female. I didn't ever pick that up before.
I know it's craziness, but
and then we have this. We have the sword of, the ace of swords here, and the 6 of cups and the 8 of pentacles. So they're working on it.
Yes, they are.
And it could be at the convention, but I think they're still trying to figure it out, Scott. I think that's why we both got kind of.
Yeah, there's a lot of fear in this.
It's about time.
Yeah, there's a lot of fear because he's expecting to, speak and announce he doesn't know about this stuff going on, So
they've been working hard to hide it.
What would happen if they do a flip and he's ready to be on Zoom to say thank you for the nomination and it's not him? Holy God!
He would.
Could you imagine?
He'll be running to that plane to escape.
He'll be running to that plane. Yes.
Didn't they say they're not putting it on? It's not going to be on camera this year.
That's correct, and it's not going to be aired on.
Really?
Oh, maybe that's why.
That's interesting, Andrea, because they're not airing it, and I wonder if because. Right? I just got the chills.
Wow.
Flip out.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, hopefully someone in the audience has a cell phone and they share it with us.
No,
I threw a few cards
at the door. I don't know.
I threw a few cards if they're going to do it at the convention. Wheel of Fortune.
Ooh.
Getting rid of Trump.
Ooh.
They are very seriously considering.
Yeah, I think so.
But the ending's 9 of Swords and 9 of Wands. Or 7 of Wands. The 7 wands, they're kind of like, oh, can we? But the 9 of swords is like, we're going to face fallout. So I'd say it's maybe 60% yes.
Yeah. They're ready if when the time comes.
It's still like this, but it's interesting though that they're not. I mean, when has it never been at least one, aired ever? And it is saying the 25th Amendment.
25th will never happen. I don't think they even got enough regular confirmed cabinet members to do it. There's so many acting members.
Into his plane. Yep.
I don't, what was it? Generally, I think I read it's like 21 or 23 cabinet members would vote, and he's got maybe 8 that are actually confirmed. So in the Constitution, do you need 23? And acting ones can't vote. So where can it even happen because you have so many acting cabinet members? I haven't figured that one out in the Constitution.
Right.
And you need what, 2/3, and then it would probably go to the Senate. It's confusing. The 25th definitely would happen if he's in, if he's on a hospital bed and intubated or something. That would have to happen.
Okay.
So, who's next on the question list? Is it Andrea? I think
it's you.
Is it me?
It's back to you.
We'll go with that. Senate Intelligence Report number 5. When is this going to drop, and how big of a connection will it have? 47 minutes. Senate Intel 5. Senator Werner keeps dropping little hints on his Twitter. We're ready to go. But what's holding it up? Let's see. Back to this one. South Korea one. Okay, Senate Intel 5.
Senate Intel 5.
Senator Werner and Intel 5, and what's the holdup? Kind of feel it's about timing.
Oh, go ahead.
I just kind of feel it's about timing, like you mentioned before about timing of everything.
Timing, and also and they're showing when I'm the little video. You know how I get my little videos.
Yep. Rock and roll. Show me the movie. Show me the movie.
Get your chips and dip. Okay, so I'm seeing them. Everybody surrounding this paper, and the black marker that hides words.
The redacted part.
Redactive. Thank you. They're trying to erase. I'm seeing them. They're trying to erase the redact. You know what I mean? So they're working on getting stuff. It looks like they're trying to erase the redactive. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to.
Well, we can see the truth.
Yes. Yes, they're working on that. So I think you're right about the timing for sure. But I see them erasing the black parts. They're redacted.
So you feel like they're still cooperating yet from the White House what they redacted and what should be released. That seems like what you're saying.
That's the movie you're showing me.
Makes sense.
All right.
I'm also kind of hearing that they want to wait till after the convention. If Trump's nominated, then boom, here's your.
That makes sense.
Here's your Russia connection.
Yeah.
Make them scream.
I do feel a big combination of things here as well. Timing is big, and waiting for the right timing to do all these things. Gosh, this must be like.
I swear, like Pelosi's got a astrology chart she just looks at and like, okay, I'm gonna drop this report now. We're going to arrest Ghislaine Maxwell now. You know,
Right? Right? Ooh. What do you got, Andrea?
So I got in their third eye, they see and they know that they are going to bring this all to light to restore trust with people who are not happy right now, right? This is Trump. He's going to be found guilty in the report over the bad decisions he's made. It's just going to take time to bring it to light. It's also going to show the money issues, right?
oh my Lord.
He's certainly not going to be happy. I see Kamala winning in the election because this comes out before the election. And this is going to be the magic bullet to sink him as well. Like it's crazy. All the trickery is going to come out black. It's bad. All the communications. This could be the redaction. So they're going to remove the redaction.
Oh my God.
It's going to bring his fall and/or come out in the fall. It's going to rock the world. Like it just goes on. And at the base is the heart. So I think that's two things. That's everyone being happy it's out. But I think that's his Russia and China connections.
Oh my gosh, I got the heart in the outcome too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So his unions are going to be exposed.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
And I do.
This-
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You go ahead. You can finish.
I was just, from the video I received, I just got the cards kind of backing that up in that, especially with the moon card there, and they're working. See, it's backwards.
I know. I see that too.
Yeah. So they're working on, removing the redaction, bringing it to light there. But we have some blocks. Look who's blocking, kind of trying to block everything here.
Of course. Yeah.
But like Andrea said, here's the outcome. We have the magician in the heart. So it's coming together. And thank the universe, we have a magician in there getting things done for us. Ms. Pelosi.
Yes.
Right?
I got stuff very similar.
But you get-
Well, the first one is the investigation, all the hard work of the King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles is a yes card, kind of thing. Powerful information, tangible. It's coming to light with that sun.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, Five of Pentacles is feeling like those redactions. They're working on it, talking, working on it with that Seven of Pentacles, trying to bring it up to bring to light. Then it kind of shifts with all these burdens with the Ten of Wands. They don't want it to come to light, the GOP. They want to hold back.
Of course.
Star of Hope's coming in. It will get done. Page of Pentacles. Here's that information, the changes and redactions. And then it's feeling like the GOP, some are implicated because we have sadness. We have the imprisonment card being found out. Four of Pentacles feels like loans or bribes, all for the Emperor. So now we got 3 out of 4 major arcana finishing this.
Wow.
It's going to come quick and hard when it does. It's going to bring justice to a lot of people and all the loans and documents and bribery that was part of all Russia Trump hoax.
Wow. Wow.
But yeah, Justice, Chariot, and Emperor all together with all the loan documents and cooperation with Russia coming in at the end.
Honestly, I think
it's coming. I think, like I was feeling, it's coming after the GOP convention, and then here you go.
August is going to be enormous month, and I also think, obviously, up until December, possibly up until the inauguration, it's just going to be kind of one thing after another, and it's just each thing is just going to blow our minds. Like, whoa, what? Well,
the thing is we already knew all this stuff. The thing is it's like everybody's been conditioned to
Mhm.
accept this craziness.
And no more.
Um,
No more.
no more. Marge Charbonneau says, "Oh my God, I just thought of something. Heaven forbid they put Betsy DeVoe up for president."
Anything's possible.
Goodbye, Satan. Oh my Lord.
Can you imagine?
Hopefully this all comes out soon. The last week of August should be a bombshell. It really feels like a bombshell. I was reading like last week or whatever. I just felt like there was no movement cards on 45. Like he was gonna leave. It just felt more lies, lies, lies. But then there's some energy coming towards the end. Just like, like a whip. It's gonna start happening again, I think. More. Okay, then Debbie's next, right? With a question?
Nope.
Or am I all messed up?
Andrea.
Send it until 5. Well, I just said send it until 5, so then it would be Debbie. Or we skip. It don't matter. Whoever wants to drop one.
So there's a couple I've been trying to keep track of in the comments here, so we can pick one of these.
Cool, yeah.
Doug Jones, stimulus bill, Trump's modeling agency, did they traffic girls? And how did Robert Trump die? Or did he die?
I've read in that modeling agency numerous times. Yeah, it was an involvement from his other connections from other modeling agencies.
No doubt.
They trafficked. Yeah, it's not even worth reading on. It's all true.
Okay. So the stimulus bill, Doug Jones, Boris Johnson, and Robert Trump. Did he die? How did he die? What did he die of?
You pick.
I really want to do the Robert Trump one because I like mysteries.
All right.
Mystery.
So I'm going to ask first, did he actually pass? Because I told you I had a dream last night where Scott and I were talking in the dream that Robert didn't really actually pass away. He escaped. So they made it.
Oh no, we're pulling another Epstein episode.
Yeah, I don't know. It could just
did he or didn't he? Did he or didn't he?
And very sad for sure. Like,
yeah. I mean, if this has truly been a loss for the,
and don't wish anything harm on anybody.
No.
All right, where's the body bag picture and opened up? I wouldn't put it past anything with this administration and 45.
Because he hid a lot of money for his brother.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, Bernice. Condolences to the Roberts family.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
But let's see if there's some conspiracy with this for sure.
All right. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube.
Entertainment purposes only.
And our friends out there watching and listening and like, oh my God, this is going to be good. Kind of thing.
Thank you. Andrea, I was going to tell you to put that up. It's so funny.
I'll sign up.
Yeah. Just do that every once in a while. Just throw that up. I love that little sign. Susie says, go Mystery Theater.
Mystery Theater, oh my Lord. For entertainment purposes only, we're only reading the cards. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, I got a lot of alive cards.
Yeah, this is weird, guys.
So I asked right away, did Robert Trump pass away? Lovers, here's your health. Page of Swords. Here's your lies, deceit. 10 of Cups. Here's your happy home, feeling pretty good. Here's the World. He's somewhere else. 6 of Pentacles. Here's your shifting. Here's your changing. Here's your help. Hierophant. Donald helped him do this. And walking away. 8 of Cups, moving on in a different direction. 5 of Cups. It needed to be happen. Empress. It may be in Mother Russia. Female help. Maybe Ivanka. Someone like that. Or sister.
Yeah.
So, just reading the card, folks, but it came out pretty positive that he's not.
Yeah. Aries said it right. Aries girl says, "Oh snap!"
Just reading the cards. I shuffled. No clue.
Go ahead, Andrea.
I don't want to look in
I
his
got a
energy.
female card up front too, so maybe he did have help with Ivanka or somebody. It was to escape all the chaos and the bad dealings, with Russia, etc. I got change too. You got the change card. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
The trickery, all the stuff that he had done, he didn't want it to come to light. He knew his time was up. He didn't know what to do, so I think he escaped to Russia, and they made it look medical.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what? I'm not getting any death cards.
I didn't get any.
Any.
Oh my Lord. I don't even want to look at the energy and see if he has an aura or anything. I'm just reading the cards. I'm not confirming anything. Wow. Not so.
Yeah, he saw the writing on the wall, like you said. But then on either side, I have Mother Russia, the Empress, and then the Queen of Cups as well. And
I got a queen too. It was a sword, but it's, sneaky dealings.
And then I threw a whole nother, because I'm like, what? And then it's still no death cards.
Not one.
No. I had nothing that showed misery or anything like that.
And here's the outcome. This is not death. The outcome cards.
I got the 6 of Pentacles too.
Yeah.
It's feeling like help. He had help.
My deck is truth, so maybe we'll find out someday what happened.
Well, if 45 is indicted in some way,
Yeah.
I wonder if it was actually from the good guys. Maybe Robert's being investigated and he was taken out by the good guys, maybe.
Maybe he can flip on his brother.
Yeah, maybe he flipped and he needed to get out.
Ooh. Because the way Trump's responding, it's kind of.
Yeah, there was no remorse really. You think if your brother passed, you would have a long speech and everything he's done for you in his life. It just felt like the same thing when his nephew passed, or even when his dad passed. He went to a movie, whatever. There's no remorse.
Yeah, Sharon Lee says, wow, all 3 of you seen this. Yeah, I was not expecting this, Sharon.
No. So, and again, everything that was for entertainment purposes, and it's not funny.
Yeah.
It really did pass, and we feel
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
We're just looking at the cards, and the cards kind of tell a different story, and that's just where that's going to stay.
Yeah. I'm not searching for any more guidance on this.
No.
Just reading the cards.
Just let that go.
Yep. We're letting it go.
Letting it go.
Not searching any deeper.
Do you guys want to read on the stimulus bill? I think is that
Sure, let's rock and roll.
okay.
Do that.
Thanks to the Senate going home and doing nothing.
When is the Senate bill, or sorry, when is the stimulus bill supposed to happen?
We need a Senate vote.
Oh.
And all the senators went home for
It was delayed. Yeah, they couldn't pass it.
vacation.
So now it's delayed for another as the country falls apart and people are being
Florida just said, sorry to back up. Florida just said Trump said he'll be seeing his brother soon. Right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He always lays little hints.
Right? So one way or the other.
He's too goofy, and
what? Wait, Andrea,
I know what he says.
say that again.
Donald Trump said, let me scroll back. Where did it go? Florida said, where'd it go? It said Donald, and I remember I read that. Donald Trump said, I will be seeing him soon. And he does talk in code, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Because he would never admit to himself passing away.
Nope.
Right?
Oh,
Not
Florida,
just like that. No way.
Florida, I think she said she gets intuitive hits.
Guys, I think we might be onto something. I don't know. But anyways, okay, stimulus bill.
So, where's my sage?
Sorry, I love a mystery.
Just like he said he wishes Ghislaine well.
Yeah, like that's like a mob boss putting out a hit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
I gotta change decks here for the stimulus.
That's right, Andrea. Wow. Okay. Stimulus bill.
I love both houses.
Again, that's alleged and for entertainment. And
Okay, so I just got option 4. I just got the number 4, but Scott's better with that. But I just got a number 4.
Got to hit on 4.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're 4 weeks or September 4th, maybe.
Ooh.
Someone said something about after Labor Day they come back, but
Oh, well, that would be.
But still, it was still very rude.
Right?
There was a deal on the table, but the Senate could have passed it before they went on vacation. They didn't. Instead, they let Trump do that executive order, which is worthless. So, stimulus bill. Oh, my cards do not want to shuffle on this one. I think they're upset. Okay, make sure I have this written down. Well, fine. Stimulus bill. Okay, we're at 107. Putin's calling the shots, huh?
no doubt.
That's what someone said.
He's calling some of the
Wow. Yeah, I think someone's right. Putin is calling the shots with the Empress. God, not good. Not a good flop.
I didn't get a good flop either.
Well, yeah. I'm throwing a couple more cards here.
I got the Chariot, meaning there was a deal in place, but the devil stepped in with cooperation to end the agreement with the tower. So it feels like GOP Trump colluded in this to end it. This deal cooperation in place, which was already worked on with the Six of Cups. The Page of Swords, here's some lies and preparing. But we had mixed energies of fighting. Then we have the Hermit. That feels like the Senate leaving. Privately, they're still working on it with the 7 coins. But it will get done, but delayed with the Hangman. Queen of Cups, the loving, nurturing energy being worked on, coming, but it's delayed. I can't really feel a when.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's eventually coming. The next two cards is King of Swords and the Ten of Cups, Happy Home, but it feels probably after they come back within a week or so.
Yeah. Do you want me to go, Andrea?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So they're working. They were working on the package for us. Whatever. Bringing it, all the choices together. See, bringing it in, but they're sitting on it, right? With that, and you see here, trying to come to the decision, getting it out. But they're with the mouse here in the mountain, they're chipping and trying to block that money from coming in. But the outcome, and again, it's like with this, where was it? Oh, the hangman. It's just like, come on, guys, And but the outcome is yes, it is coming, right? This is the outcome, and it's the Six of Pentacles. It is coming. It's going to be something, but it's not going to be what we all hope for. But they're going to come to some decision. It is coming, and I got the 4, so I don't know if that's September 4th. They're going to be coming to a decision and announcing it or whatever. But did you get any other number other than that?
No.
Okay.
It just feels like almost immediately after they come back.
Yeah. But very frustrating when with people suffering.
People are suffering. It's another month delay of getting
a month delay. It is just.
Thank you, Mitch.
It's so
they are worried about the karma for themselves if they do this or not. If they pass the stimulus bill, they are moving with caution. They are concerned about events in the world. I'm guessing money and the virus, etc. So I have no right now, which is going to make everyone sad. Again, it's linked together to all kinds of crap and 45 himself. But then it will come. I don't know how big it'll be, but is it after 45 leaves they can pass it through? I don't know.
Yeah. With that mountain and the mouse, with that mountain and the what was next to it, I forgot. But this is blocking.
I have hesitation and obstacles.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
With that nitpicking.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out why it gets passed finally after they come back, but it feels. I was seeing if there's a person involved, and there's female energy. Something about lies. It feels like, honestly, it feels like Pelosi has something on Mitch. That it gets done. Like she gives him an offer. Pass this now, or I'm bringing justice on your butt. And I'm gonna put you out on the hangman.
I would believe you have to start playing ugly like that because they play ugly,
I think behind the scenes, Nancy's starting to play real ugly.
You have to.
Because nothing's getting done and it's just all talk.
Yeah.
And the Dems are getting sick of it. If you watch who is it? Eric Swalwell on Twitter, he's holding nothing back. He's calling out Trump. He's calling out any Republican that does anything. He's calling out Ron Johnson, any of these people that seem to be Russian assets. He's calling them all out. He doesn't care anymore. He's bringing it.
Yeah. Because he can, right?
Woof.
Mom said she knows it's supposed to be coffee, but she went for wine. Hey,
Awesome, Dawn. Woo!
Mimosas
That's
coffee.
my girl.
mimosa
Love
coffee.
it.
Who wants to throw out the next one?
Okay, let's see what I have here. Did we want to check into Minution?
Minution. Ugh. I hate that guy. All of them are just like, ooh. All right. What's up?
I mean, we don't have to. We don't have to. If someone, I was looking for questions from our beautiful community here. See if anybody has a question they want to shoot in here.
Someone in the thread asked, will Snowden be pardoned by 45? Or we could just see if he's Snowden, would he be pardoned by any president? Or do you care?
Oh, interesting.
You can read on Snowden.
I think Snowden's a fascinating character.
Yeah.
I've listened to a few of his speeches interviews.
Yeah.
All right. Future of Eric Snowden. Well, we got other people too, like Reality Winner that is in jail and for her leaking. And there's another one. She's a guy, but now a girl. I can't remember her name. Can't remember her name, but she's dealing with stuff because she leaked information.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember her name offhand right now.
Yeah.
Clymer.
Right.
That's her name.
Snowden. Next president. Got a heart flying out of the deck, but I don't know.
You like that?
Yeah, Chelsea Clymer. I think that's her name. Yeah, Kathleen.
Chelsea. Yeah.
Or Chelsea Manning. Yeah. There we go. Isn't there a climber too? Oh, there was something about a climber. Clymer. But anyway, there's numerous.
There's so many names in the game. I barely can remember my own family's names. I'm just kidding. All right. Snowden. I'm trying to connect in. I'm having a hard time.
Well, he is in hiding.
I need it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Coffee break.
I'm getting a maybe, like almost by a female president. So maybe when Kamala becomes president.
I also see him. I see him also writing.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what they're showing me him. You know, he's writing. He's
after the election. He's not going to be pardoned by 45 if it's going to happen. I think it's after the election and possibly not until Kamala is president.
okay.
I don't know. It's kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, he's definitely
got that big red card over him, Russia, and it's all linked together. So.
Yeah. And I'm getting the scapegoat card for him as well.
Yeah.
And I see him. He's still. Oh, but we do have, possibility later on, like you said. We have the sun and the Ace of Swords coming in. So possibility later on, but it's not during this reign, that's for sure.
No.
But it's in the, people are thinking about it just like we were thinking, it came up here. It's in their mind, but it's not now.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. The first car is a star of hope, bringing things out. They are working on it with the Eight of Pentacles, thinking about it, trying to bring it to light. It feels like, it's going to be a wait because there's a juggling effect, Queen of Swords. So it might be a female in the next administration that might work on it.
That's what I.
But it's faded, and it's going to be good. It feels like there's going to be changes to the rules of whistleblowers and what is allowed and
Right.
what is not. We have the High Priestess, some intuitive energy, Queen of Wands. So there is some changes coming, some good things actually. Like I said, it does feel like it's going to be a new law or something to do with whistleblowing and what information is good and what is not to come out. Because Snowden basically just called out the spying that the government was doing.
Yeah.
It wasn't right. You're spying on people when you shouldn't. So I think it's going to be good in the future.
Yeah.
He will be okay, and there'll be an adjustment to how things are done.
Well, she got a yes.
Yes. So he will be. Yeah. But it's funny, the cards surrounding the yes card that he will. We have these two cards on either side of it. And sorry guys, the camera is.
I know, I get confused with that.
Or something like that. So you have the devil and the razor surrounding the yes card.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's going to be a minute, but he is going to be.
After 45.
I really feel like is that when I saw him writing, I feel like he has so much more to say or something about something.
I believe it, yeah.
I wonder with the devil and the razor there, what it is.
What he really knows.
Yeah, what he really knows.
Well, he had top secret clearance in a private facility. Let's see. 235 Apple wants to know if there's spies in the White House.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
People leaking stuff. 23 spies in the White House.
White House.
Andrea, would you like to be a spy in the White House?
I'd love to be a fly on the wall.
That's about it. I'd like to be maybe one of those robot little bugs that fly around and listen everywhere, but I would not want to work there.
No.
That would be too intense, too emotionally distraught.
See, for Andrea, her nickname is Nancy Drew.
Yes.
Andrea, aka Nancy Drew.
I love mysteries. Oh,
Yeah.
I love puzzles, anything.
I love it. I love that.
There's spies in the White House. There might be a big orange spy. Who knows, right?
We should ask that question.
Oof.
We probably already have 100 times.
Love it. I love it. I'm in the White House.
Yeah, I got the Hermit, so I'm going to say yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Healing secrets for across the world and government agencies across the world. And this, the bottom of the deck, that's like a little spy weasel card.
Ooh, you got all the spy cards.
Yeah.
Okay, spies in the White House. Oh,
Yeah.
There is a lot.
Yep.
Chariot's the first one. There's a lot of people taking charge. They're very emotional. Knight of Wands, many are, it feels like a cavalry of many are. They're gathering. Seven of Coins. They're gathering information. They're bringing it out. Ace of Wands, more and more is coming out. investigator, they're feeling relieved and by what they're doing. You know, the spies, they're feeling very relieved by setting it free, but it's secret. It's secretly. Yeah, they're doing it secretly with a hermit. They're praying 45 moves on. So yeah, there are plenty of spies. It feels like many.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm getting all the same thing. I do feel that, you know, obviously 45 knows that there's spies in the White House. He's concerned about it. He's concerned about the information that'll come forward from it. Sorry, guys. I'll figure out how to do this with this. But anyway, he is concerned about that information coming in. But they are gaining that new perspective, that perspective to bring out the information to us. So, yep. Bringing the information. Bringing it. But I feel like from these cards also what I'm looking at is literally 45 literally being like, I'm seeing him like so paranoid at every turn because of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's limited the amount of people that can be around him and when he's talking and all that good stuff.
Yeah. But, you know, bugs, you know, you're afraid of everything. Like, am I being listened
This
to?
just came flying out of the deck onto the floor. So
Yeah.
while you were talking about him, so there you go.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So I have the sun, the high tower, and the incubus here. So they are definitely bringing light, and they have all the info there for. And you can guess what this card represents or who this represents.
Yeah.
So. Go ahead.
Oh, I think the Secret Service are doing their job, but they've all been alerted to watch him very closely. Jane mentioned something. Let's throw a few cards. Everyone's talking about Hope Hicks if she's a spy.
Okay.
Let's just throw a few cards.
Andrea, did you have more information on that or no?
No, I was comfortable with what I got.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
flying out, so I didn't know.
I was just shuffling and just more.
Okay.
As you guys were talking, I was shuffling and just more confirmation that yes.
Yeah. Lucianne, I agree. I think there's some movies coming up. We're going to be inundated with these amazing movies, and we're all going to want to watch it.
Yeah. Okay, so Hope Hicks.
Yeah.
Is that what we're asking?
Throw like 3 cards and see if Hope Hicks is a spy for the good guys.
Okay.
Or if she just came back to babysit him.
Okay. I think I've probably personally checked in on this before.
Yeah, I get a mixed feeling. I've checked on it maybe 3 times. I knew she came back for a reason. Originally, I kind of felt like just a babysit because he likes her. But is she a spy for the good guys? I'm just going to throw out 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I think originally, back in the day, I got to know, but we'll see.
According to my 3, no.
Yeah.
I got the Hermit, Page of Cups, and 5 of Wands. That makes me feel like she came back to give security for the troubles with 45 and what he goes through. It doesn't feel like a spy to me. It feels like she's a comfort level for 45. With 3 cards,
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a spy. It feels like more of a comfort zone.
Yeah, I got the same thing. 2 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands there. So yeah, coming back to do her job and
the bottom of the deck is the Emperor.
Yeah.
All to help him out.
Yep, and to help, and I got the King of Cups. So it's all about helping him out. But yeah, she went back to.
So I got information upside down. Her upside down is a spy, so possibly not a spy. She's just there to work. Hard work in the White House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
That's what it seems. I don't
If
see
these were this way, maybe she'd spy, but
yeah, she may have been asked.
Yeah, maybe asked, but that's not her.
I did feel like, like maybe Pelosi or someone talked to her, but it just feels like she couldn't or didn't want to. But actually bring it out. She might be taking notes.
You never know.
And says she's there to steam his pants.
Ew.
I did get a lot of heart cards there. Someone was asking too, where's Melania?
Where's Melania?
Where is she?
Where's Melania?
130.
Melania help. Oh, here's a good question. Will Melania help investigators with info on Jared Donald?
Yeah.
To save herself.
Okay, where's Melania, and will she offer up info?
Is Melania a spy? Woo.
Russian spy. Ooh, we have a lot on Melania. All right.
All right.
Great questions on Melania.
Woo.
Story on Melania. Where is she?
Where is she? Is she a spy?
Information on Trump and Jared. Oh my God! All the cards are flying.
Yeah, I got it. All right. I got to move. Switch card decks here.
Definitely complicated, whatever it is. She's at Walmart buying school supplies for Barron. That's hilarious, Gail. Melania at Walmart.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Buying
Can you imagine? She's literally, she's not going to let anything happen to, she's definitely all about protecting herself.
Well, yeah.
Is what they're showing me here. And I see her, pushing, her son behind her. She doesn't want him to be connected to any of this.
No.
In fact, I wouldn't put it past her that when all this is done, she'll change his last name to something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glenn Kirshner's bringing it. Oh. First card that drops is Justice, so I think she's cooperating.
Glenn Kitchener for AG.
Glenn Kirshner for anything in the administration. Oh, yeah. First thing to drop is the Justice card. So she's been cooperating in one way or another. I'm not getting a Russian spy kind of thing card, anything in Russia.
I'm not getting spy at all. Yep.
Here's the information she's given out. Page of Cups, she's in protection mode. Feels like she's stashed money with the King of Coins, saving for the future. Another female energy, Queen of Swords and the Pentacles. So that almost feels like she may have been talking to Ivanka, working something out behind the scenes. Money, help, Queen of Swords representing Ivanka. She really wants out of this mess. She's getting everything together. And then we got the High Priestess and her change with the crossroads, Two of Swords. And a new direction and place of residence coming with the Knight of Coins. So what does this High Priestess means? High Priestess.
So, you know,
I got to think about this yet.
You know, Scott, you know, when you first showed that High Priestess, I thought, you know, she has a lot of knowledge, and High Priestess, they have that knowing, but they also keep their mouth shut. You know what I mean? They'll move within the, you know, they hold secrets. They don't talk. The High Priestess never talks. She just is kind of like this all-knowing oracle type person. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So bringing it in for her, I thought, ooh, she's doing this. She's keeping her mouth shut, but she knows a lot.
That could
what do
be.
You think about that?
It was. I didn't show up, but it was next to the 4 of Coins, so that could be holding on to the information.
Yeah, she's holding on.
It was right next to it, so that makes a lot of sense. You know, and the High Priestess does have this little book here, or or notebook, or diary. So you're right. I think you're right there. Thank you.
I mean, it just hit me when I saw it. You know how cards are different every time you pull them up. They're like living, right?
Right.
So but when you pulled that up, I'm like, ooh, I just saw her mouth being like, and she.
But that was a connection here. I wasn't getting that hit on what this meant, but I think you tapped into what it was supposed to be.
Awesome.
Who else has it? Didn't you guys got to throw?
Oh, go, Andrea.
I got it. So she's longing to leave. She feels trapped. She is sad, 100% sad. She does have information on him, but it was upside down, so she's not sure if she's going to use it. This was also upside down, so that says to me she's not sure who to trust. I'm sure she has a lot of offers to help get rid of 45. She is in hermit mode and reflective. She's protecting her son.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main focus, is to protect her son.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take a lot of work for her to leave the situation and get away from 45. Again, a lot of hard work for her to get away from the king.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like the last card is justice ends up in her favor. So she'll probably get some kind of money settlement out of the divorce, or something happens to him.
Mm-hmm.
She wins in the end in the marriage. So I guess that means she leaves him.
Yeah.
Or she's getting paid to give information on him.
And yeah, I have a lot of the same as all of you guys, but just to kind of add to the story, or just show, she is hiding from us guys. She is taking time out, trying to stay out of the media purposefully. Okay.
Yeah.
She's deciding whether or not to bring out this information.
Yeah.
That she has, of course. But this goes along with that High Priestess card, is she has that, but she's holding it in right now. But she will bring it to light eventually. Okay. Her challenge, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the ship. Her challenge is kind of like getting it together on exactly how to make that exit, how to get out. That's kind of just her challenge, is timing and when and the logistics about. She's still working that out, I think.
Because she has to get out with her son. It's not just her.
Exactly. It's not just her.
Right? Yeah.
The outcome here, though, she does have a friend who's going to help her out and figure it all out, and she's going to do her thing, whatever that is. But she will figure it out. She has someone helping her. She's not alone in this, obviously, but that's what's happening in her world.
Crazy.
Ooh.
Oh, we got another one. Anywhere.
Okay, so someone Uncover the News said that Chuck Schumer tweeted just, I guess, now or recently, Senate and the House Democrats continue to respond urgently to address the sabotage of the Postal Service.
Mm-hmm.
Senate and House Republicans have been missing in action. What's going on with that? I wonder. Do we want to look into that? no, we didn't. We looked into the guy, but
What's happening on August 24th? What's up about that?
what's happening on August 24th?
Yeah, someone asked that. Oh, just
Oh, right. Oh, isn't that the convention?
Probably.
someone
Doesn't
says
the
something about someone said something about a hearing, a postal epistles.
Oh, the postal hearing. Okay.
I guess when's the 24th?
Oh,
week
okay.
or-
24th is when the post general has been requested to testify. Okay, got it.
Oh, okay.
So oh gosh, it's empty.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You'll take that.
Uh-oh. Empty coffee.
Oops.
DeJoy is supposed to show up on the 24th. That's right.
The bonds. Did Melania renegotiate her prenup? I believe she did. I think I read on that a while ago.
Well, I know she did when they went into the White House. She's like, oh hell no. We renegotiate what's going on here.
I feel like it was done. Another one was done like within the last year. When I read it a few times, whatever, I'm like, huh. And I was getting something else a couple months ago that I don't. Oh, I want to read on it to see if I was correct. Did 45 transfer like a power of attorney or something to Ivanka?
Okay.
Because I seen them doing. I felt like they were signing some paperwork, so I don't know if it was business transactions or something a little over.
So Trump to Ivanka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there like a deal paperwork, like a power attorney or something in that effect?
So that when he escapes, she takes all his stuff and
Kind of like puts her in charge if he passes or something.
right.
You know, like a transfer of ownership of business or something like that.
Wow, that would be to who? Who's
Ivanka.
His daughter.
Oh, that's so funny because I still had Melania.
No, not Melania.
Like, oh, he would never do that. He doesn't trust her as far as he can throw a football.
No, but he trusts Ivanka with his heart and soul.
And that would fit if he's going to try to escape. He trusts her to send him the money and all that kind of stuff.
Right. That makes more sense. I don't know what I was. I'm like, no way, Melania. All right, Ivanka, that makes more sense.
Some sort of paperwork.
That's hilarious. I can't believe that. Okay.
Control everything in his departure.
There's a minimum 3-cup show. Put a pot on.
Donald Trump killing Ivanka, his daughter. All the power of attorney.
You know, when I try to tap into Ivanka, my stomach hurts. Like I am so just tied in knots right now.
Yeah, they all gotta be sick to their stomach.
Oh, they must be. They must be. But she, you know, she does have sensitivities. Although her loyalty is in the wrong place, she is kind of sensitive. Out of any of them, she might have the ability to grow and learn. You know what I mean? But she's definitely.
When justice comes knocking, they're going to have to learn.
Yeah, she will. It's just like she can be the power attorney.
If you got something, Andrea, go ahead. I'm still shuffling.
Okay. So yes, they have signed something about the corrupt money.
Yeah.
Anything negative happens to him, the king, she will become the new like star leader, whatever you want to call it, for the family. Looks that way.
I have an absolute yes here. So so those of you who are readers, when you get diamonds, that's a yes. So and you do 3 cards, all 3 diamonds is an absolutely hard yes. And then you can take it further and you can see that, you know, you have the 6 of Pentacles, which is, you know, signing that contract.
Yeah.
And the Knight of Pentacles there. And then the outcome here, the Five of Pentacles, you know, obviously there's going to be, you know, he'll be gone, but yes.
Well, that's nice. That confirms, because I seen this happening probably like in April, I think, April or May, when I was reading on it. I was reading like what's going on with Ivanka, and cards started flopping out, and then I kind of got a visual of them two signing a document, and the document card flopped out, and then I kind of heard like power of attorney or something like that. You know, it's been a while. Just wondering what you guys felt, because I don't know if you ever read it. But.
Yeah, I saw, you know, when I tapped in and I was feeling that anxious, you know, I saw that her signing, but it wasn't like she was totally on board. But she'll do whatever, you know, she has to.
Yeah, it felt like 45's initiation kind of thing.
It's like, is it really coming to this? Is it really coming to this? Like that kind of feel to it. But I did see her.
Yeah, I didn't feel like she was pressuring him. You need to do this. It felt like come from the top, or 45.
Her big headache though. If all his stuff is criminally investigated and she's in charge of it, that's not going to be.
That's a lot, you know.
No.
Well, she'd be after running the business from a ankle bracelet at home.
Someone keeps asking about Kellyanne Conway. Do you want to read on Kellyanne?
For what?
Is she a spy? Is she going to resign? Like, maybe what's going to happen to her?
Yeah, is she a spy? She a whistleblower?
146.
Kellyanne Conway. What is your story?
Is she anonymous?
Kellyanne Conway, are you going to quit?
When I'm done shuffling, I'll read my comments. What I did a check-in video with them back in, I don't know, kind of like the March, April, May time frame too. But
yeah, well, you did.
Yeah, but it's good. I haven't done it, and you know, because I was wondering too, the combination of Kellyanne and George. What the heck, you know?
So this should
I'll leave my comments until I'm done.
That's possibly her giving information on the party in 45, but we'll see what else comes out. If that's what that card means. Yeah, like I don't understand their marriage. So
yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's like she's got to be a spy. What's going on there?
Something's not right.
Someone's calling her trailer trash Conway.
Well, you know, if you can stand up there and lie all day and then go back.
Oh, that was Deborah. Deborah did. Woo-hoo. Yeah, Wendy, that's true. She has a lot on him. She could use blackmail.
I would imagine. Middle class budget. Yeah, and I feel that too about Ivanka. She's gonna be going to Walmart someday.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting. I got some interesting cards there.
Yeah, I got some interesting ones too. No, sure what popped out.
Bernice, what is Kellyanne's daughter's name?
Okay. Is it Carmen or something like that?
Is it Carmen, you guys?
Something like that. I think it's a C name. Claudia.
Claudia. Because she's saying she loves the oldest daughter. She tells it like it is, like her dad.
Yeah.
J-Lo says, I called Kellyanne Conway the sewer rat Barbie.
I call them all Nazi Barbies.
Nazi Barbies.
The Fox
just,
News,
yeah,
all of them. They're just Nazi Barbies.
sad situation over there.
Do you want to go, Scott? Or
There's a little different cards from my other reading, but what I got is that Kellyanne's very good at what she does. She's a very good liar. But the two of them are kind of working together. And when Kellyanne goes home, it's happy family, and they kind of sit around and joke about what 45 does. And when I was getting behind the scenes, she's working on a book deal.
haha.
And it kind of confirms that she can't wait to get out of there. The Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles together kind of means that husband and wife, they're working on things. Here's your spiritual connection. You know, Four of Pentacles, success, working on material matters. And then we have the new journey with the Fool. They can't wait to get out of it. It's been a horrible thing. And before I always got the happy family. Here's the union, the partnership with George and Kellyanne. Here's the past. Here's the damaging forward movement with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. Here's your happy family again. The partnership. Queen of Wands. Here she is at home. There's just nothing that says she's a spy or anything. It's an act. What she does at the White House is an act.
Yeah, I got absolutely not a spy, but with these cards, what they're saying is she's doing her job, and it's
a job.
It definitely is a burden on her, but she's doing her job, no matter if she likes it or not, and that's how she looks at it. But that time of her being in that type of spotlight is coming to end. That season's going to be over for her. And there is some, it is hard on her. It is hard on her. But the outcome for her is, she's going to find another way to do her thing. And like you said, possibly like a book deal or something like that. How about you, Andrea?
Yeah, she made a tough decision to work for 45.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was her true calling. It will come to light, though, that she has been lying. Like, she does lie for him. Her communications are false, right? All the communication is upside down. But she puts a happy face on. But she knows some pretty explosive stuff. And it looks like it might come out, like she might make a deal. So that could be a book deal you're talking about, Scott.
Yeah.
That would come out soon, obviously, after he leaves. And that is the dirt on him. And the negative stuff about his family and the trickery and the stuff around the world. Now, how much she chooses to expose in her book, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, and I also felt, Scott, when you were throwing up your cards with that, to go along with that, you're saying, Andrea, because it all plays out together. Is you had put up the what was it? Oh gosh,
there's Ace of Cups.
It was the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the what was that other card with that? It was the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords, and that's bringing up shit from the past.
Right.
Sure. And so that goes right along with what you're saying.
There was the Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Cups together. Those three.
Yeah.
And I don't know if everyone knew this, but Kellyanne's family has ties to the mob.
What?
Oh.
I think his great grandfather was in the mob or something. And also his lawyer that the House can't get to testify. What's his name? The House has been trying to get him to testify forever, but he denied it. He's also got same ties with Kellyanne and to that mob. He's like the grandson or something of the mobster's lawyer kind of thing too. I can't remember his name right now. But yeah, I couldn't see that when I seen that on Twitter and whatnot. But if you go on Twitter and follow George, if anyone comments about his wife, he never says a word. He'll never say yes or no or anything. He will never ever comment on his wife.
He doesn't. No, I follow him too. Yeah,
Her uncle, yeah, who's JJ just said it. Kellyanne's uncle is a mob boss.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
And I can't remember that lawyer. Like I said, for years they've been trying to get him to testify, but he's McGann. Yes, thank you, Marie. McGann. He's got all those.
Had to do this job. Was she like family obligated because of 45's connections with those people?
It could be part of it. Don McGann. Yes, Wendy. Yeah, Don McGann has mob.
I think she started out, with that star card, that star card, thinking that this was gonna,
It would be great. Yeah.
somehow was gonna advance her.
She looks worn out. Like this is not easy on her.
This has not been easy.
No, I don't think she enjoys it. You can see it's taken a physical toll on her.
Mm-hmm.
Lying all the time would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she definitely has stepped back some, not being in the limelight.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She's
Just like-
allowing the press secretary
McEnany or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, she's allowing her to take the.
She's doing all the lies.
You do it for a minute. Give me a break.
Pretty much. How that girl does it daily, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's just craziness.
Maybe she drinks to ease the pain. I don't know.
Everyone would have to. Oh my Lord. Those poor people.
Entertainment purposes only. So Gail Swift Fernandez says, if you have not, please go to Google and pull up your state's application for an absentee ballot. Wanted to highlight that.
There you go.
Thank you, Gail. And thank you everyone for the thumbs up on here. It really does help. And if you haven't, go to Lilac Lanterns page and check that out. And also Freebird Spirit page. Check my page out too.
Yes. And thank you for having us too.
And subscribe. It's free.
The link, the link should be in the description. The links should be in the description if they copy and paste properly to go right to your web pages.
And thank you so much for all your donations and support. It's so grateful for when that happens. I'm always like blown away. It's just so sweet. I love it.
All right.
Love you guys.
One more question. Then it'll be about 2 hours and we'll shut her down. And it's always we like to end on the near future of 45.
Yes. Okay.
What are periods here in the near future of 45? And thank you, everyone, like Debbie said.
Thank you, everybody.
For joining us and having coffee time.
Thank you, Jade. Jade said they're gonna subscribe to my channel.
Thank you, Jaders.
Hey.
Thank you, Jade.
Debbie's gonna take on some personal readings here right after this show.
Yeah, going live on at 11:11 Mountain Time. Doing little personal snippet readings.
Right.
I don't know how that girl does it. Her and Karen. I've joined them a few times, and the next morning it feels like I got a spiritual slap upside the head. So much energy comes in from doing that. Oh,
it is much different than doing. This is fun.
Yeah, this is fun. It doesn't use a ton of energy. But personal readings,
I found this really calming and relaxing. This is a fun,
nice,
easy read with great people in the chat.
You betcha. It is nice.
Yeah, I love the community. I love the chat community.
Thank you, Luciane.
It's like we need the support because it's so hard going through this. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, hopefully just chit-chatting, throwing a few laughs, get some good info, and we don't have to spiritually channel anything, and have a good old time.
But yeah, Scott's been on, I guess Karen
Karen's
Elizabeth
channel. Yeah.
at Sage. And we've done a couple lives and it's been great. Scott has some crazy accurate things that come flying out of his mouth.
I know, right?
He has no filter. And it'll just come out. I'm like, wow, that was bold. And then all of a sudden it'll come up in the feed and they're like, oh yeah, I used to work at a blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my gosh. Whoa. It's like, wow.
Things just hit. I was a little embarrassed the other day about the mammogram, but
you know what, Scott, I forgot to tell you there was a lady in the chat saying she, and I guess somehow she was right. I don't know how it worked out, but she's like, he was talking about me. He was talking about me. She had just found out she had a lump.
Oh dear.
Is that crazy or what?
Yeah.
I knew it had to be said. I mean, it wasn't for just that woman. It was for everyone. You know, there's something going on.
So if you guys in this chat need a personal reading, Scott, he's on it. Debbie's channel, Freebird Spirit.
I'm not everyone.
Freebird Spirit channel. I think Scott has it in the description.
It should be in the description box. Yeah.
So,
and that one diagnosis about the bear testing. Oh my God.
The bear testing, that was crazy.
We're trying to figure out what kind of test someone needed, and I just kept getting this flash of a bear. What's a bear mean?
What does the bear mean in this reading?
Yeah. And then
we were trying to figure it out, and someone in the chat's like, "Oh yeah, they do. It's a bear scan. It's called
bear scan. And I had no clue. This person needed this kind of bear scan, and I think it was Kathleen was in the chat and mentioned about it, and like, there's your bear connection. I had no clue.
That's right, Kathleen. Kathleen, you were there.
Yeah, it was Kathleen Stafford. Yeah, she was.
Thank you, Ian, for posting that.
But it's just crazy. I mean, it's wonderful, but it takes a lot of energy to find that stuff.
Thank you, Susie.
Thank you, Aries girl, Virgo moon. Okay, what's coming up for 45?
Yeah, that's it. The bear brainstem. That's exactly what it was and what needed to happen. It was so amazing.
It's crazy.
We were like, woo!
I had no clue anything like that existed.
Hugs to you, Vicky. So what's our next question?
Near future of Donald J. Trump.
Oh, that's what we're focusing on now. Okay.
What is coming up
Here, let's look at that.
for Donald Trump?
You're welcome, Jima. Hugs back at you.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what you've seen, but I may be creating some video of my own. This might be my own creation, but I can't believe what they just showed me.
I see something.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
And again, this is metaphor and for entertainment purposes only, but I just see him being handcuffed and escorted out. But metaphorically, that could just be a symbol of, but I see him handcuffed and being escorted out. And I kept checking in and I'm like, are you sure? Am I making this video up myself? Is this something that oh my gosh, and look what I just pulled.
10 of Swords.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh. I got that too.
Oh,
who wants to throw all their info out?
I'll go in. All his trickery is going to be, it's like the FBI or the CIA, whatever government agencies you want, they're onto it. It's going to come out. The truth is going to come out. It's going to be a big bang. It's going to be his fall. He's not going to win the election. and I see Pelosi riding high.
That's what we want to see.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Oh my God, I totally got that. Look at that. Okay, so there's the Ten of Swords that we got on him. There he is walking away, and there is Nancy.
Yep.
Woo!
Well, you're getting some Nancy stuff. Well, the sun is coming out. More and more and more information is going to be dropping on this man. All the lies and deceits and news and delusions and everything's coming to light. There's a lot of happiness within the party and group, the good guys. We got this coming out. Okay, we're liking it. We're forming a plan. There's people gathering. This is coming very quickly. Not a chariot quickly, but very quickly. Followed by that Ten of Swords Debbie was dropping. He's getting anxious and anxious and anxious. His mind is screwed up right now. He is messed up. He's making his choices like, what do I do now? He's going to get ill. Very ill.
Yeah, it's going to take a toll.
Four of Cups, sadness, depression. Information that's coming out with that Strength card, there's imprisonment coming out. There's some kind of hospitalization or something. And the overall energy of the card on the bottom of the throw is he's looking for another happy home. It's not in the White House. He's searching for another happy home.
It's overseas. That was the last card I got. He's trying to escape.
Yep.
Yeah.
His mind is mush right now. With that moon card, it just felt like his mush. He doesn't know where to turn. It's all lies and deceits. It's coming to light. The whole thing, the first card, the overall energy is either he's looking for your happy home, and the sun card of everything's coming to light. He can't stop it anymore.
No.
Everything's coming out.
Yeah.
And with the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, that quick card, like Chariot would be like this week, we're getting it. So it might be the week after or just the end of the month kind of thing. So expect a lot of movement by the end of the month, I would say.
And unbelievable what I got here. We have the karma card here with Mercury and the snake. So it's all lined up. The karma is coming at him. We have the Mercury card. It's all aligned to expose the lies, the snake. And this who is it? Executioner.
A woman. Who is this woman?
Yep.
We all want to know who this woman is that takes him out, right?
And it landed over Nancy.
It's probably Pelosi.
These cards landed over Nancy. So
yeah, this is my Pelosi card. So
it doesn't get any better than that.
Oh my Lord.
Like,
woo!
Is it actually Pelosi? Or is it Letitia Jane?
No, that's true. I don't know. It's over to the queen of whoever, the queen of. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you, Jane.
Yeah.
The woman's coming to roost.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome, sweet vibes.
That's why I always need two ladies reading with me or something. Just bring that better energy in. All that feminine energy.
Aw.
Oh, Lordy.
Sweet.
I'm going to pull a Earth Oracle for the day.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea. I can pull one too.
Andrea, you got an Oracle or some great card to pull for everyone for the day?
I will.
See how we should feel, what we do, what kind of energy was going on. Happy Sunday.
Cockwomble. I've never seen that word before.
What?
Have you seen that word before?
No.
Can you use that in a sentence, Marge? Can you use that in a sentence for me?
I'm afraid to see it. Scott,
Scott, you just love women. Kathleen, I think you have it right. He shines when he's surrounded by energy.
I was a mama's boy, so.
Thank you, sweet vibes.
Thank you, sweet vibes.
Thank you, sweet. Let's bring out the oracle.
Oracle for us today. What can we leave with something? Well, that was a pretty positive ending right there with our reading, but let's leave with something for us.
For us all. Okay. Aww. Gaia, be the nurturer today.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Find your spirit, find your soul, be at peace, find your Gaia. Be the nurturer today.
Put your feet in some dirt, right?
I got a love card.
Aww.
Beautiful. Take some time to love yourself.
Yeah, love, send love, be love.
Send love out.
Like just immerse yourself in love. Green healing light. Green is the color of your heart chakra. Love.
Amen. Thank you, Vegan Tattoo.
Thank you, Vegan.
Thank you, Megan. Bless you.
So this is a beautiful card for us all, and because we all are on the edge of our seats waiting for whatever to take place, and Spirit is bringing in surrender to divine timing.
Yes.
Know that it's all going to play out. We have to trust in the
Yeah.
Trust the universal timing.
Yes. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If the goal isn't manifesting fast enough, we want this to happen. Patiently trust in the universal flow of things. So,
yep, that's the unfortunate thing with Spirit.
Yeah.
They want us to have patience.
Yes.
Trust in the purpose. You know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 4 years of patience is maddening.
It's hard, guys, but we have each other. We have each other.
Yeah.
We have each other. Yes, we do. Seek
Thank
support.
you,
Feel
Astrid.
love.
Thank you, Astrid.
Astrid, thank you a lot. Appreciate it. Not soon enough, D Spark. We hear you.
Yeah, that's true. True that, D Spark. And I'm telling you, this is why I love this community, because it really does give us something we hold on to each other. You know,
It's wonderful. It really is wonderful, this community.
Big hugs.
Big group hug.
yes, big group hug. And give the earth a hug too, guys.
Yes. Love, love, love.
Love, love, love.
You betcha. Anywho, lots to do. I need more coffee. I'm all out.
Well, you saw me. I'm all out too.
Debbie needs to prepare and get rid of all this political energy to do her live.
Got to get sage and get into another space.
Yes.
Thank you, the bond.
Thank you, Bon.
So thank you, lovely ladies, for joining me today. It's been awesome.
Thanks for the entertainment only. That was funny.
Yeah, that's right.
We needed entertainment only on that one.
Yes.
Whoa.
And
No conspiracies here, peoples. It was entertainment only.
And no, this is not a conspiracy.
No.
Entertainment only.
We didn't tap into anything. It was only cards.
Yeah,
only cards.
That's correct.
Search your own minds on what actually could be happening. So
That's right. Trust your guts, everyone.
definitely weirdness, but anywho.
All right. Be safe, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Love one another, and get your feet in some dirt today. Woo woo!
Nature.
Nature.
It's on and off raining here. I don't know if I want to get all muddy there.
Raindrops on your hand is good, right?
Do a mud bath. Do a mud bath.
Yeah.
A mud bath.
Little bird bath with rainwater.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Take care of yourself.
Take care. Love and light.
Salute. And